Hello guys and welcome back. In this video I'm gonna show you one quick run that we did like few days ago, and I'm as a prot warrior. Unfortunately we couldn't do it like with me so tanking it, because every time we was trying we was entering to the first or second frostmourne chamber, and because the raid setup was not optimal and we had people that was just dying there, and that was causing the Lich King to enrage. Then we start losing people or me and we couldn't do it. But now we are just running normal setup, 2 tanks, 2 healers. We have a Disco Priest and a Resto Shaman. So I'm the off tank here. As you can see, I'm just keeping Shambling Horror around the middle. Everyone can come easily with enrage with necrotic, and just put a necrotic around the Shambling or the ghouls that are here. So I'm just keeping my distance, moving a bit when I have to, and I'm trying here just to put like 2 ghouls on me or 1, and just kiting this Shambling Horror. We're gonna have a second one in a bit, so I'm gonna taunt him. I'm gonna do some damage so I can have aggro on him. As you can see here, I stunned the first one. It's on 23%, which is fine. The hunters can still dispel him. Now he enraged and I just stun and move back a bit. So the second one, I'm just gonna stay on one position. I'm gonna wait for him to be under 20%, then I'm gonna slow him with my spell, and I'm gonna go away from him. So there it is. I even have 1 more stun, so I can stun him also, and necrotic finish him off. So I'm gonna come in the red and I'm gonna start taking my raging spirits, I believe. As usual, mages are one of the classes that have highest rate on them, so I just did intervene to reduce the threat that the mage generates. Here I left DK to tank the Lich King, so he have more practice like with the rotation, how to move, stuff like this. I was just off tanking. My off tank spec is like I have safeguard. When I do intervene, it give you damage reduce, so it's really good talent if you're off tank. And I have the talent to maximize my shout, and of course piercing hole, so I can slow the Valks. It's not that it's really needed in 10 men, but it's really a good spec for 25 men LODs, things like this when you're off tank. So first Valk is happening, I'm just slowing, keeping them closer. I did my single target stun. Now the foul is coming in a bit. I'm just moving around. I do intervene on the tank, so he gets safeguard to reduce the damage from melee hits and the tick on Soul Reaper, the last one. Now I'm just watching that the mage have built some aggro, so probably I'm gonna do several interventions on him to reduce his threat. One of the paladins give him like salvation, which is really nice, so it will reduce the aggro even more. Another shambling, another Valk. I'm slowing, doing my single target stun. Then I'm gonna do my EOE probably, or no, because yeah, I did it anyway, but he was almost dropped. I'm keeping the good stuff that warriors can offer. So he can offer like reduced speed, melee speed hit, I believe it was, and reduced attack power. So again, I'm doing safeguard on the tank. He even got PS, but you see like on the last tick he get like under 50% of his HP. So now the foul is on me. I'm just putting it on the side, coming here to slow and stun, and we're just doing damage on this Valk. In case he's coming in a bit, I'm seeing that Soul Reaper is gonna happen, so I'm probably gonna take position and going to give safeguard on the tank. As you can see, safeguard probably is not reducing the damage on the last tick of the Soul Reaper, because I didn't take any damage. on it, so I have to double check that. I didn't watch the, what is it called, I didn't take a note of the combat log, so I'm not sure, but maybe it's working like this at the moment. As I said, not sure. I need to double check that, maybe in some other videos. Now we are entering into the second phase, second transition phase. Again, the same thing as the first one, just gonna take the Raging Spirits away from the raid, and we're gonna try to finish them up as fast as we can. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm watching who have the highest threat at the moment, and as usual this gonna be the mage, so I'm gonna do intervene with him to reduce his threat. Now Raging Spirit is coming up. I'm trying to build as much aggro as I can, of course, because we have only one hunter and I didn't have MD for this one, so another one is coming. I'm just spamming my spells that are making the most aggro. Like, I don't know why these spirits keep running to the boomy, but anyway, nobody died, which is always nice. Here I'm gonna take the second one also, and I'm gonna use my 1 minute cooldown spell on him probably, so I'm gonna be sure that he's gonna stay on me. Yeah, I did. So now we're gonna enter into the place where we wiped like 3 or 4 times when we was doing solo, because as I said, we didn't have the right setup, so the ranges that we had, they couldn't kill the spirits that are coming, wicked spirits that are coming to hit us, so that was the reason we couldn't do it with solo tank. But yeah, we managed to change few people around to get a Boomy and Shadow Priest, so it's way more easier like this. When you have Boomy and Shadow Priest to help with the spirits, again we're just kiting here on the bombs that are dropping and hitting the wicked spirits. When we go out, I'm gonna take this Raging Spirit. These Raging Spirits, they unfortunately reset the aggro, so one of the mages, I mean the mage got hit and he died, but we had a battle race, so we just battle race him. Now I'm just trying to see when he's doing Shrek so I can move him freely, so no one of the raid is gonna get hit. I'm moving him closer to the Lich King, so the ranges can cliff and the melees after that can go close to the boss. Fortunately that took us so much time, but I'm here and I'm gonna soak several spirits. Yeah, I popped like one little cooldown for it because I just saw that there was like 2 or 3 spirits, so I just pop one little cooldown to soak the spirits. You always want to pop some cooldown when you are soaking the spirits. It's way more, it's better to soak them with cooldown, because sometimes when several spirits hit you in a row, you can die easily with this. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's on Bane run, like 10 man heroic or 25 man, if you don't get healed at the exact time you may die, because 2 or 3 spirits, when they're hitting you without cooldowns, they're gonna take a lot of your HP. Second Frostmoon Chamber again, hugging the wall, moving around. After we go out, we're gonna spread for Defile, and then the raid will try to hide behind Lich King. I'll try to soak as much spirits as I can. I'm gonna try to down them, or if like a lot of them are coming, I'm gonna try to even do Ewiston, like as you saw here. I did safeguard on the tank right before we go out, that way his threat is not going lower on the Lich King, and when we go out, the first few hits from Soul Reaper is gonna be reduced by the safeguard. Now another default is coming with Soul Reaper. Here I'm not gonna give him safeguard, I'm just gonna try to soak as much as I can. Okay, so we did a soak. the tank that is tanking Lich King is alive, so we're gonna do some damage here, and then we're gonna go into the third Frostmourne chamber, and after third Frostmourne chamber the raid will finish Lich King. Again here, before we go out, I'm gonna do safeguard probably on the tank, so that way he's gonna have damage reduced from my safeguard for a few seconds, because if I'm not mistaken, safeguard buff is like for 10 seconds, so at least per hit on the Soul Reaper, for first hits when he go out after the Frostmourne chamber, there's gonna be a damage reduce from this. I think he's not gonna reduce his threat on the Lich King, I believe so, because when you're doing it in the Frostmourne chamber it's not affected. At least when I check it's not, don't quote me on that, but yeah, it's not moving, like, okay. So again, I'm popping here shield wall and just waiting for the spirits to come. Like, this shield wall was kinda early, but I was thinking that it's gonna drop pretty much faster, but it didn't, but was fine. I pretty much soak all of them, or at least pretty close to all of them, and now we're just gonna stay on one place and finish. Okay, so this was it, guys. Me as off tank on warrior. As I said, unfortunately we couldn't do it solo because we didn't have the right raid setup, so we will skip wiping in Frostmourne chamber first or second one. There was always somebody that couldn't be alive, and Lich King enraged, and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna post few video on this one as well, I believe. I'm gonna see when this will happen, but yeah, guys, see you next time.